Morning girls, this week's letter is R. Anyway, I have chosen idiot. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like an idiot because I'm not. I'm here to talk about why people think I'm an idiot. I'm not very good at talking about this sort of time of my life, so I wrote it down. I'm just going to read it to you, okay? It's sort of a letter to no one, I guess. I'm honestly not that stupid. I'm not stupid at all. It's all an act. When I was in primary school and middle school, I was incredibly shy, and to avoid talking to people, I would just go very red and not talk, or if I did talk, I'd say something really random and stupid so they wouldn't talk to me again. And while that was great cover, when I switched middle schools, I just had to switch up again and put on another act. I became the most bubbly, hyper, overactive, most outgoing, freaky person there ever was. And that person just wasn't me either. Now, that act stuck with me from year 8 when I switched middle schools, through 3 years of high school, and now a year and a half of college. Even though when I started college, I had to change it again, because my college friends thought I was just a freaky kid, which I am. That I was embarrassing, and one of them actually said, and I quote, "Your best friend is your little sister, and if you don't stop going on about Harry Potter and Doctor Who, you will never get laid." Which is ridiculous, because I have been laid. And that really hit home, because I was all quiet and shy through year 1 to year 7, and people didn't like that. I didn't have any friends. But when year 8 to year 11 came along, I became bubbly and outgoing, and that made people like me. And I was more myself year 11 through the first year of college than I was anyone else, because I sat there and I spoke about Doctor Who. I talked about Harry Potter. I talked about things I liked. I told people about YouTube. People love YouTube. The only problem is that my friends from school, they all got really good A-levels, and they stayed at high school to stay at sixth form. I didn't get very good grades because my year 11 was bad for my brain. Long story I'm not going into. And I couldn't stay. I had to go to college, and I went to do hairdressing, and obviously hairdressing is not full of people like me. They're full of people sort of the pretty girls who wear a lot of makeup and stuff. I don't do that a lot. I mean, I wear makeup and I do my hair. Not really. But I don't really I don't really act like that, I guess. I'm getting left out of everything. And besides that, I miss high school. I miss my high school friends. I wish I could start high school again, redo my GCSEs, get a better grades and stay at sixth form. And then still have all my friends. Because right now, some of my best friends are on this channel. And closest to me, like in proximity to location, is Emily. And even she lives in Essex, which is probably about over an hour away. Last night, when I was watching Marcus Reward's You Now show, I got an @ reply from Tom Milsom, and instead of like ringing up my friend from school or college that I knew from real life, I rang up Libby because I knew she'd understand like what I was fangirling about. And we were on the phone for ages, and it makes me wish that I lived closer to the rest of the Quack girls, because I don't. I live quite far away, and like somewhere in the city, to get to somewhere in the city, it's going to cost me 20, 30 quid to get here on the train. Yeah, I rang her and we fangirled for hours, and we sat there on the phone talking about Niall's nip slip and Tumblr and all sorts. But you never know. Maybe it's the internet's fault. Maybe the fact that I do this internet videoing thing now means that I will not have any IRL friends for a long time. I am not an idiot. I am just shy.